Today on the Happy House, presented by Creative Kid Stuff, Peggy and I are going to show you lots and lots of fun ways to use glow sticks. And then I'm back with Alexis Thompson, and she is teaching me how to make beautiful homemade journals. And finally, we're back with Liz Heineke, our in-house scientist, and some junior scientists, learning how to make rubber band launchers. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Happi. I learned early on things are much easier with a little help. I also have a few tricks of my own to share. It's go time, people. Welcome to the Happy House, presented by Creative Kid Stuff. Fun ways to use glow sticks, presented by Supermoms. Peggy, I keep glow sticks around all the time. They're not just for Halloween at my house.
They're awesome.
They are awesome, and they're so inexpensive.
It's true.
But I had some ideas, and I thought, you know what? There are so many fun ways to use glow sticks, and I feel like they're the perfect way to kind of make a Tuesday an extra special Tuesday.
A Wednesday.
Yeah.
A Friday. No, I'm with you. I think it's great.
The first thing I want to talk about is creating sort of like a bowling game with glow sticks. So I just used some empty water bottles I had and filled them halfway up, and then took a glow stick. This is going to be really satisfying right now. And got it ready and simply tucked it into the water bottle. Yeah. So let's do that. Easy breezy. Yeah.
Perfect.
So then I'm going to put the lid on. That's the tricky part. But you could even say that, you know, maybe a pink is worth more points than a green, or sort of do a scorekeeping thing. Depends on how involved you want to get with that. But again, really inexpensive and super easy to do.
And grab a ball out of your garage or whatever.
Yeah, like a kickball or something. And this definitely can be done outside or inside, depending on your space. One thing I really like to do with my kids is go on scavenger hunts or plan scavenger hunts.
You're good. Wow, will you do that for my kids?
Yes, I will, Peggy. So again, this is something you typically see at Easter time, but these are, you know, you keep them then year after year. So why not use them for a scavenger hunt? So you could either stick a glow stick in one of these, and in the night it will kind of illuminate, and then you can write different clues in here if you wanted to. It's just an easy activity.
I feel like this would be a great night game too.
Yeah.
Like your parents are sitting around the bonfire and the kids are racing around, and you know.
So you had a really fun idea about glow sticks.
Well, here, break some of these with me.
Okay.
Let's see. You know, we haven't tried this yet.
Okay.
I haven't tried this, but I thought in the nighttime or in the dark, you could get these going, grab some snow, hide them, and they will glow.
That is so cool.
And I think you'd see in the nighttime, and you can put beverages in there, or ice cream sandwiches, or what are things on a stick.
I love this idea.
These would be pretty. You could send the kids out with some of these, and they could make these and put these like on the steps leading up if people are coming to your house at night.
Yeah.
They would glow.
I love it. Now we're going to talk about balloons. You actually can blow up a balloon and put a glow stick in there, and it is amazing how long kids will sit and play with an inflated balloon, just like toss it back and forth. So again, a way to take something that's pretty ordinary and just spruce it up a little bit.
And again, a great night game.
Yep. All right, well, we also have some fun food ideas to talk about. So should we do that?
Yep, and some decorations too.
Yeah. All right. Peggy, this looks really bright.
I love it.
And also kind of sugary.
Yeah, that's great. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. So these are just kind of some fun food ideas that we came up with. I'm going to let you go first, because what is happening over there?
Okay. This is pretty fabulous. I just took vellum paper that is kind of see-through, wrapped it into a cone, secured it with a little tape, and then stuck cotton candy, which I just bought at the candy store. I think you can get it lots of places, and then stuck the glow stick in there first. And then if you turn off the lights or in the dark, it lights up, it glows.
And then you've got these fancy glasses here.
These were just, you know, something to stick it in.
What child would not enjoy that?
Right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Well, I decided to do something with glow sticks under it as well. What I did is I have this clear plastic tray. I put glow sticks underneath on the bottom to create kind of like a floor of glow sticks. Then I put saran wrap over the top of the glow stick so the food would get dirty.
I can see that right there. Okay.
But I got all these sort of translucent gummies, and they're just illuminated. So that is a fun idea.
Bringing that outside on the deck at night, the kids would be like, oh my.
Super fun. And we did the same thing here with the little
same little,
Yeah. So
cute, really cute. So these come in different lengths and widths and stuff like that, but we thought it'd be really fun to buy, it could be brownie bites, it could be, you could make like cake pops if that was your jam, and stick, and fruit, or try here, you try grape.
Okay.
You try grape. Pineapple, just anything you could think of that would go on a stick. I just found this down in my craft area.
Yep.
The kids just go nuts for this stuff because it's taking things they like and it's just,
Well, who doesn't like to eat food off a stick?
Yeah.
I love basic things that are fun because who has all the time in the world to make fun happen? So I basically went to my deli department and I saw one of these Jell-O molds that I have not had in ages, but it is just
It's very colorful. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun to just incorporate elements that you don't have to work really hard to do as well.
Things you don't have to make that go with your theme.
Yeah, so now what I want to do is amp it up even further and let's set a table.
Let's do it.
All right, this is really cute.
Came together really fast. I love it.
Peggy, you need to present the pièce de résistance.
And this could also be a craft too for the kids because it's pretty fun. But this is crucial to the existence of this chandelier situation. So just fishing line attached to, this is a hoop, embroidery hoop. And if you wanted to go really bananas, you could get 2 layers and get this is like an 8-inch hoop. You could get a 12-inch hoop up here and and then hang that from somewhere.
This is so fun.
I mean, like glowing in the nighttime, that'd be really cool.
That would be really great outside on the deck too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
This was
And inexpensive, so inexpensive.
Yeah, I know. All of these things can be found at one of our favorite places where everything's $1. Thank you so much, Peggy. This was lots of fun.
Yeah, really fun. Looks great. Thanks.
Up next on the Happy House, I'm back with master crafter Alexis Thompson, and she's teaching me how to make beautiful homemade journals. DIY journals presented to you by Supermoms. Alexis, I am so excited about the project we're going to do today because you've got something pretty amazing to show me.
I love these projects. You can personalize them and make them for anything you need, whether it's a vacation or maybe just a year in a child's life. And you can include papers that are mementos, whether they're tags or envelopes, little love letters you can put into your junk journals.
So we are going to make homemade journals, and I am just blown away by what I am seeing. These are so beautiful.
I love these because you can add so many interesting elements, and especially it's almost like a little toy when you open it up because you can just put regular paper in. You can put envelopes. You can put little tags and little tabs inside. Also, sheet music. I like a lot of vintage. You can stamp. So that's what I did here. I just used my regular rubber stamp, stamped some pages
so that you can write.
For journaling, yep, and you can put, of course, photos. This is an envelope, and actually, I've hidden the binding inside the envelope, so then you can attach it later. For me, I start with the cover, because I want to have a substantial cover. You can buy paper that's pretty thick plastic, like this one. On this journal here, all I did was I took a page from the airline magazine, and then all of
the stickers on the handle?
Yes, I put that all around it, and then I just took regular packing tape and pretty much laminated it myself. So it's a nice substantial cover.
That is awesome.
Also, I love this too, you can put sheet protectors. This is the trading card little pages. You can put that in as well. You can put little photos, a whole bunch of different things, confetti.
Sky's the limit.
It is, yeah. This is from a magazine. This is one of the tours we went on. So You can do whatever you'd like. And once you kind of have your cover together, you can fit the pages to go inside, and they can be any shape that you want. And then the binding, this is really a fun part because it's very easy. So once you have your pages all together, just like this one, you want to make sure that you have the pages just where you'd like them. If you want the little envelopes in the middle, if you want, just to put a picture in there.
Right.
And once you get that going, you want to have either just this is just a stack of blotting paper, but you can use a newspaper, you can use the inside of a book if you end up using the cover of one.
But it's pretty thick.
Pretty thick, yes, because you're going to want an awl to punch the holes. Okay, so there you go, there's the awl.
Yep.
We have our fold. When you do your first punching here, you want to make sure you get right into the crease. So I just keep the pages folded a little bit, and I start in the middle. So just kind of eyeball the middle and just go to town.
Like right here?
Yep.
And just
push. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There you go. And then
right here?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. You want to punch that in. Okay.
I like doing projects with you because I get to use tools.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I take these are just basic little clips here. We want to clip all four sides so that the pages stay where they're supposed to.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. There we go. This is just some embroidery floss, but you can also buy bookbinding material as well. It's a little stronger. That's why if you're using embroidery thread like this, I like to double it up.
Got it.
And the way you get that measurement is you just take your floss or whatever string you end up using, and you want to measure 3 times the length of the binding.
And that's going to double it?
Right. Yep. So we have this and then double it.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And I've already threaded the needle. You want to make sure you have a nice big needle with a big hole so that you can get it in there.
Yep.
Okay, so there you go. Okay. Here comes the fun part.
All right.
Now, a couple things to think about when you're doing your own binding. Like the other one that I showed you with the envelope, the knot was on the inside. What you could also do when it comes to embellishing in the end, you can put the string on the outside and add beads or whatever you'd like on but that's kind of up to you.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think I will have it on the outside.
The outside. Okay, so then you're going to want to start on the outside.
Okay.
So you're going to just thread that right through the middle hole there. And it should line up pretty good. Yeah. There we go. Okay, perfect.
I got it.
All right.
Now what?
Okay, and then pull that through till about 6 inches so that you can hold it down. There you go. That's a good amount.
Okay.
Now you're going to want to go through the bottom hole. Okay. So you pull that. Then you're going to want to go back through the middle hole. But what's really important is that you don't stab the other threading. So you just, got it through. Okay, perfect. So go ahead and pull your needle through. Perfect. Now we're going to have you go through the top hole here. Yep. Oh, does, I'm not helping at all, am I? There you go. Blindly put that through the hole. Okay, so then we have this string here, and we have this other loop. What I do is I take the needle, still threaded of course, you want to pop it through the other piece of binding, like that.
Okay.
There you go, so they're both
kind
in
of
the middle.
twist it around, yep.
Yep, and then pull it tight, pull both tight.
Okay.
Yep, and then do a double knot.
And that's going to hold?
And that is going to hold, yep. And then again, depending on how you want to embellish it, we'll keep these kind of long for now just because that's kind of fun. You can always shorten them. But get the needle off, okay? And so now take the clips off and you have a book that you can flip through.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
A whole bunch of different things that you can pop in your book, and
making this as time consuming as filling it would probably be.
Yes, that's true. The choices that you have to make in terms of what you have, and do you have things to put in the pockets, and what kind of journaling do you want? Yeah, and then you can make little tags and put a little picture in there, little transparencies. And then all I did was I added an eyelet to the ends and added some yarn, and you can tie that up.
Where do you get your ideas for this?
Okay, a lot of it's from YouTube or Pinterest. Okay. If you type in junk journal or traveler's notebook, a lot of those sites will have really good resources to get creative.
All right, because like there's just so much you can do.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for showing me how to do this. I'm really excited to start one of my own.
I can't wait to see yours. Here's some other ideas to bind your memories. This is a whole book of the Christmas cards that we got. You can easily bind them together. What I like to do is either put them together with the binder, or you could get binder rings, and this is really easy. You just punch holes into it and off you go. This is also made with an old book that you can cut off. This one is fun because it's made with lunch bags that you can add little flip outs and photos that you'd like inside with the transparencies. My mom and I like to send postcards to each other, so whenever I get a new one, I just punch 2 holes in and add it to my book. Happy bookmaking, have fun making your own.
Up next on the Happy House, we're with Liz Heineke, our favorite scientist, learning how to make rubber band launchers. Oh God, I'm so good.
Okay, we need those rubber bands back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our science segment today is brought to you by Supermoms. Hi, Liz.
Hi, Happy.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
Thank you for coming with today. So Liz is our scientist, you are our junior scientists, and we are making rubber band launchers today, which I think is tons of fun, but I'm interested to understand the science behind it.
It is tons of fun. The science behind this is conservation of energy. And do you know what that means?
Is it like energy moving fast or?
Yep, energy doesn't go away, it's conserved. So it changes forms, but it stays the same. Okay, so I have a rubber band here. What are rubber bands made out of?
Plastic?
Rubber.
Oh.
Good guess though. Rubber bands are made from a polymer called rubber, and rubber bands are stretchy, right? They're elastic. When you stretch a rubber band, the energy is stored. I use the energy in my muscles to store it, right? And it's stored as elastic energy. Can you guys say elastic energy?
Elastic energy.
Now, when I shoot the rubber band, I'm gonna shoot it at the corner up there. The elastic energy turns into the energy of motion, which is called kinetic energy. Can you say kinetic energy?
Kinetic energy.
Awesome. Now, do you guys want to make a rubber band launcher?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. So these are just stirring sticks from the paint store. You know, you can get them for free. These are sort of the base for our launcher. To do this, you'll need a needle nose pliers because as you can see, we make little notches in the end and that holds the rubber band on. And then we're gonna use a glue gun and glue down a clothespin on the other end to hold our rubber band. So I'm gonna see if you guys can do this. You should try not to take over and let kids do this. I'm gonna show you how though. So you're gonna put this needle nose pliers, you're gonna kind of wiggle the wood back and forth and just take a little bite out of it. Can you do that? You wanna try?
I like that. Take a
Put it right there. Wiggle it back and forth, up and down. Perfect. See, she did it. Awesome. All right. Do you want to help Kieran do hers?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, when you're doing science, it's great to help kids, but let them be in charge.
Press hard, yeah.
Squeeze it and wiggle it back and forth like you're wiggling out a tooth.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, and we're going to get started on this, is to glue on a clothespin. Have you ever seen a clothespin before?
Yeah.
Yeah? You can still find these in stores. People don't use them as much as
They're for crafts
They're mostly for crafts. Okay, and we are going to glue the clothespin on the opposite end of our notches, right? Now this is an engineering project too, because kids kind of have to figure out how's it going to work so they know how to put it together. So we want our rubber band to go here, right? So we have a glue gun here. Always be careful. Supervise kids using glue guns. Go ahead and just put a bunch of glue on directly on the clothespin. Yep, and then we are going to stick it on to here.
Do you color the clothespin or do you just leave it plain?
What do you think? What would you rather do?
I like how it's like colored on there, so I think we could try coloring it.
I think that's a great idea. Let your kids decide how they want to decorate it. This is cool too because it brings in some art history, right? And some international art because lots of weapons over time have been decorated. Like if you think of boomerangs in Australia, there's some really amazing Aboriginal art on boomerangs. So you can go online and look that up if you're talking to your kids about decorating their launchers. All right, so the great thing about glue guns is that the glue dries really quickly, right? But I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and decorate your rubber band launchers. We have some dot paints here and we have pens, so go for it.
Okay.
Happy, I think we should make one too. Okay. Here.
Okay, ladies, there is a lot of creative energy in the house today, but what we need to do is wrap up our coloring. We can do this later and see if these actually work. Are you ready to test your launcher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's check out some elastic energy.
Karen, do you think you know how to do this?
And kids can also try different distances between the end.
I was going to ask you about that.
It's an engineering project, so
Yes.
you can test different things, designs to see what works the best, what's the most accurate, what shoots at the farthest.
We are so sciencey today.
I know.
And artsy. It's so good.
Can you stretch that? Nice, you got it. Okay.
Do you want help?
Okay, let's wait 2 seconds.
All right. We just
All right, almost got it. Lots of things just take a little practice.
Yeah, this is kind of fussy sometimes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because it's like,
Yep.
if it went down a little farther,
Yeah.
because this is not the, like this is a little
More
this close to this.
Exactly.
So it's easier to come off.
Yeah, so the further it gets stretched, maybe the further it'll go, do you
So
think?
can we all aim for that happy house sign?
All right.
Doing that? Okay. Ready, ladies? 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Whoa, nice.
Liz, this was lots and lots of fun, and as always, educational. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To find out more about Liz's experiments, visit thehappyhouse.com and find us on Facebook.
Watch this with a little 3/4. There we go. Okay, do it again.
Oh, stay this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's not creepy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it. Okay. Ready? Okay.